Good evening, everybody. Meteorologist Seth Bohnhoff here with a check of your forecast as we wrap up things here on this final weekend of the month of April. We're going to get a little busier as we head on into this upcoming week, but we'll kind of talk about that here in just a moment. Tonight, things do stay quiet. A few clouds around. It'll be mild out there. Low temperature just near 50 degrees. Then we get on into our Monday. The actual daytime hours of the day tomorrow going to be fantastic. 84 for a high, maybe a bit on the breezy side too, with gusts up to 40 miles an hour. So we'll have to watch for some of those strong winds. And there's even going to be some scattered storms after sunset there tomorrow. But as mentioned, during the day, we are in good shape. Don't have to worry about any sort of severe weather impacts or anything like that because they will not be there during the day. But again, those winds will be something to monitor. Maybe even a little dust kicking up in a few places there with the fields kind of getting worked up here into the farming season. So we'll keep an eye out for that. But again, mainly just a windy go of things there during the day tomorrow. Technically in a severe weather risk for the day Monday, but their severe weather forecast period goes from 7 a.m. of one day to 7 a.m. of the next day. So this is really going to be beyond midnight and into the Tuesday hours, so to speak, but the early Tuesday morning hours. Let's kind of take a closer look at things here. We'll actually show you the other severe storm outlook we have for Tuesday first, where a cold front will sweep on through, and we'll still see some chances for severe weather across the southeastern half of the area. But you can kind of just tell based on the way these two graphics are pieced together that we could kind of split the gap and largely avoid some of the worst severe weather impacts. But let's just kind of take a closer look at things here. There's your risk for Monday once again. This will be after midnight Monday, deep into the night. Severe weather outbreak likely to our northwest across parts of Iowa, Wisconsin, Minnesota. But there's very slim chances for storms to even make it this direction. There's going to be a strong cap in place, so that's why we're not seeing too much of a risk. We'll especially watch the I-55 area. Same kind of story for Tuesday, though. As that front moves on through, only about half the area is really going to have a good shot at seeing some of those storm chances. So we'll kind of talk through that here right now and take a look at how things unfold. Again, up there in Iowa, Minnesota, Wisconsin, that's where the main event is going to be Monday. Here we are at Tuesday at midnight, though, so early Tuesday morning. Still not seeing a whole lot locally. This is one of the few models that actually wants to give us some storm chances there late into Monday night. We'll see those here on this version of Future Track. These storms would mainly be weaker storms, kind of decaying in nature with the nighttime hours kind of weakening them. They would still provide a little bit of a punch, though, with chances for strong winds, maybe some hail in there as well. Very low end tornado threat, not really a concern here with that round as we sit at a 1 or 0 out of 10 for much of the area, with that number quickly increasing to 3 across the northwestern corner of the area. And you can see those numbers really increase the farther north and west you go. So now let's talk about those chances for into the day Tuesday. So after that morning round is done, going to have a little bit of a break in the Tuesday morning hours after sunrise. Then we're going to see some action fire up along that cold front as it tries to move on through. But again, that front may already be kind of halfway through the area, so this may be a situation for those kind of south and east of the I-72 area to kind of keep an eye out for. These storms would be very similar in nature to the nighttime ones too. Mainly a strong wind and hail threat, maybe a tornado threat in there as well. Doesn't appear to be too high. We'll have to watch for some of those chances as we move ahead. So in short, just kind of watching for some standard severe weather impacts. There's that tornado threat. We might have a couple of those possible if things line up correctly, but mainly just 60 to 70 mile an hour gusts, maybe quarter-size hail there as well. Coverage is going to be very scattered here with this round. That being said, plenty of rain chances are ahead here in the 7-day forecast. We do continue to see chances for showers and thunder showers Wednesday and Thursday, so perhaps plenty of rain on the way this week. However, it looks like your best chances for severe weather are going to kind of tuck themselves into late Monday and then Tuesday afternoon. Again, looking like there's a chance we can kind of split the gap, but we'll continue to keep an eye out for things. You can stay up to date in the forecast at all times on the WCIT Weather app. This has been your Weather Now update. Enjoy your evening.